And we're live for live stream 166. Just waiting to get connected here. For the data to come through. So now we're connected. Seeing a price movement here on the right hand side of the screen. Got a chart trader up. Got NQ. Had a rally to the upside. YM seems bearish today. Wow. Giving back pretty much all of yesterday's gains. That's interesting. $9.86. Previous day's low. Seems to be a lot of volatility in YM here. I don't think I'll get a signal before we even get down to the previous day's low. Did say YM, not YM, NQ. Had that move to the upside. On the economic calendar, there isn't any major news. So I'm here a little bit earlier than scheduled. I think what I've done on the banner on the YouTube page is put in the streaming schedule. So Monday and Tuesday, 9:45 EST. Wednesday, 1 o'clock EST. Thursday and Friday, 10:15 EST. So just have to wait here. As tempting as it is to go short and look for the 986, I have to wait until I do get a setup. Gold, rejected the highs, somewhat rejected the lows on this pullback here. ES seems to be trapped in a range. Seeing even more selling coming to NQ here. Daily chart, we do look bullish. I wonder if we'll come back and test this high down at the 538s. Did have a level around the 540s yesterday. Gold seems like it wants to set up short. There's so much below that would make shorting gold problematic here. We've got the 63.5. Do we have? No. Okay. We've got a level there. Previous days low around the 60s. The NQ and the ES may be difficult today. Is there a way to pin this? The problem with a gold setup here is this level. It's already acted as support once. For essentially $12 move. And for a $6 move. Yes, is more boxed. See, buyers have stepped back in a little bit here on gold. I'd much prefer to take a long on gold, to be honest. Certainly much prefer it. Seeing the continued move to the downside here on YM. Clearly has a greater relative weakness today. So I see on the news feeds that there's apparently earnings, so let's go have a look. Let's go see whose earnings. Well, there isn't really anyone today. Interactive brokers, but not really a market mover. Let's go have a look here. So, seem to have had it wrong. Tuesday, we've got United Health. Okay. Bank of America. Johnson & Johnson. Wednesday. Abbott Laboratories. Morgan Stanley. Okay. Thursday. I have Netflix, so that should add some fuel to NASDAQ. Netflix. I can't imagine. I don't think any of the big names are going to come out on Friday. I wouldn't think so. No, just Procter & Gamble, American Express. $640.75. Don't need to do that. $614.25. So these levels are from yesterday. I'm just going to move them out of the way. These were just profit targets. So as we can see, we are in a bit of a range here. So we've got 914.50. $909.75. Seeing a bit of a turnaround there on gold there. Coming to this area. Seeing buying. Seeing buying step in on YM. Seem to be trapped in a range at the moment. Nothing's going to set up. So I'll just wait. Interesting. Quite a bit of buying coming in here on RTY. Previous day high at 67.8. Sure, if I would want to go long on a market, that's not while the other markets are somewhat indecisive. Just going to patiently wait for this market to decide what it wants to do. Seems to want to threaten higher in alignment with the overall trend on the daily chart, bottom right hand side of the screen here on NQ. But we'll see. We'll certainly see. I've had a look at the range for today, and oh my, a very tight range. Current range is 95.75 on NQ, which is less than 100 points, which is a very, very, very tight range. Special rules apply. Okay. All right. Special rules apply. Let's write that down. So I've just wrote this note down here as a reminder to myself that the range is quite low. This market continues to be trapped in a range. A very tight range. So just got to stay patient here. Wow, seems it's going to be a break to the downside. That's interesting. And as we are seeing YM head down towards the previous day's low, around that 986. This was a move yesterday, all the way to the upside today. Seeing the sell-off before the market actually opened from about 9 Eastern Standard Time. Really started seeing a pickup in the momentum. But I haven't had a what do you call it? A signal yet, so seems there's about to be a signal on gold, but the problem is the level 63.5 is just right there. This level's acted as support multiple times already, although the second test put in a lower high, so there might have been less buyers there. Taking a short, I would have to take the profits at the level if I was to take a short. Seeing a break to the upside here on RTY. Nope. There's too much movement to the upside there. And again, let's see. So on ES, seems like we have a lower low all the way into the 200s. NQ, it seems like we've got a low there, slightly higher low. Seems it wants to test higher. We've got RTY looking to set up here. Seems to have a greater relative strength in comparison to the other instruments. But as we know, if ES turns around, it can drag the entire market with it. So, and ES doesn't seem that strong at the moment. Are you right to buy? So we got 2 minutes to go. Definitely seems like we're going to get a signal to go long here on RTY. Hope is that we're not overbought by the time we get into the position. Seeing that gold turn around off that level, about 63.5. Again, we've come down to level bought, making new highs, breaking above the lower high here after retesting at 63.5. Goodness me. Definitely going to get a signal here on RTY. Are we buying too high? Feels like it, but got to take the setups as they're given. The next candle could easily retrace the entire thing. Have the greatest relative strength in RTY. Long. Target's 84.3. Stops down at 67.7. So, that was a bad fill, wasn't it? It seems like it. So we'll see. 84.3 to the upside. Did say we're buying a little bit extended here, but we got the signal to go long. 84.3. Thing is, we're starting to see a breakdown in ES. Not the sort of thing we want to see, because we know ES can drag the entire market with it, along with ES and Q starting to break down. second guessed a couple of trades yesterday. They would have worked out on YM and RTY. RTY to a lesser degree. Definitely on YM. So today I'm going to let trades get to target or stop. Breakdown seeming a bit aggressive here on NQ. Likewise over on ES seems a bit more aggressive. I'm going to stick with the plan. Goodness me, seeing a more of a breakdown here. About to get a short signal on ES, which is interesting. Is this a rotation from NQ and ES into RTY? I'm not sure. I do think if those two sell off though, it would translate across, but decided to take the trade, so I'll have to accept it. 22.79. 35 seconds to go. Getting ready to take a short here on it, ES. $22 seconds to go. As long as we don't see a huge retracement here on this ES candle, we'll be going short. Yep, short. So we did close bearish there on RTY. Got the short in on ES. $9.11 is going to be the stop. $97.25. $97.25. What's me? So we still haven't set up on NQ yet. Seeing a bit of a turnaround on YM. So Just through here, it would have been tempting to short all the way down towards the previous day's low. This is what you see here. We've got buyer stepping in. So still having difficulties on this ES trade. RTY is about break even. Seeing buying on gold here. May set up the next 15 minutes or so. 10 to 15 minutes depending on volatility. So it seems we're about to get a long setup on gold. Previous day's highs are 84.2. Hoping that this current candle that's about to give us a signal doesn't take up the entire range on a breakout of the highs. Seeing selling. Quite a bit of selling here. Oh, come on, gold. Seems I'm gonna miss this gold trade. Seen a huge push there to the upside from 73, 78. Miss me. So we're giving back negative here on RTY. So that move to the upside being rejected there. Seems that DNQ has relative weakness today. Getting ready to go long here on gold. About 12 seconds to go. It's going to go long. $81.5. 81.5. 70.9. 70.9. 81.5, yes. 70.9. That's a huge difference. Okay. 81.5. So we're about to get a setup on NQ. Short. So current open positions can be seen in the top right here. Average prices in the middle column, whether I'm long or short, and the asset. So we've got continued selling here. Looking for a price to get down to that 97.25. 37 seconds to go before I get a setup here on. Target got filled right there. I expect to be stopped out on RTY. Four, three, two, short. $57.50. $57.50. $57.50. $74.50. So I should be getting stopped out on RTY. Current daily range up to 192. So we've got as low as around 67, about 10 points away from picking up potential 61. There we go. So it seems that NQ it's gone down to 60. Target's at 57.50. There we go. Come on. There we go. So I got filled right there. So picked up 61.5 there. So gold is going against us. So we've realized 75, unrealized minus 28. About to be stopped out here. Stopped out, lost 21 on the RTY trade. So realized 53 at the moment. Let's keep it on gold for the moment. What is that? So got the candles that just formed were high volume candles. So we've got high volume on this candle here, 5-minute time frame. Same high volume again across on this candle as well. So on NQ, previous days low, it seems like we're going to do what we did on, we were threatening on YM early on. Heading down, giving up the entire move on Monday. Let's see. $383. That's yesterday's low around the 383 mark. Definitely seems like we're getting down there. That's me. That's interesting. 57. That's interesting. Oh, we follow the rules. That's the most important thing. So, realized 53. Oh, come on. Thing is, the previous day's low is around 850 on ES, which is quite a long way down because we're at 85 at the moment. Okay, so we've gone through the previous day's low on NQ. Wow. Got all the way down to 60. So from that 83 all the way down to 60. That's interesting. So On ES, the previous day's low is all the way down at 850, which is quite a bit away because we're at 85 at the moment. It would be rather extraordinary volatility to take us all the way down there. Current range on, that can't be right. Current range is 34 points. So it is within the realm of possibility that we could get there, but I'm not sure if we're going to get all the way down there. I'm not sure. It seems a bit too far away. Currently retraced back above the 83 there. Previous day's low on NQ. This gold trade, not sure why it's being so difficult. I've been waiting for a long time now for this to head all the way up towards that 81.5. It's not exactly the highs of the previous day. It's been very difficult. High volume again. So this move down is being supported by volume. So we could see even more selling here. Come on. Come on. Yeah, we are seeing more selling. It's from 71 down below 40. So who knows, maybe we will see the 850s here on NQ. Not NQ, on ES. What seemed like a strong possibility this long on gold. It's no longer working. That's interesting. Seems we're in line for another high volume candle. All the way down to 31. Retraced all the way up to 705. Quite a bit of volatility there. Because this is the previous day's low right there. Okay, we closed below it, continued lower, but seems we're about to close back above it. I'm not sure. Still too much of a fight happening here. Still too many interested sellers, but it is going to be a high volume candle. 21 seconds. I suppose the key instrument I should be looking at is the what is that? So let's have a look at, okay, so we had a good move up there on gold, but we closed a bit off the highs. Not what I want to see, but we'll continue to hold the position. On NQ, we closed above the previous day's low there, but we did close a fair bit off the highs, about 16 or so points. Funny enough, I thought YM would be the instrument to set up today, but it's actually the only instrument that hasn't set up, ironically enough. Seems we're about to have a 5-minute candle make a new high here, off closing above the previous low. It's not really a setup. You know, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. For a bit of a reverse off the previous day's low. Where is my... I've got the target set at 42.25. So what I'm thinking is, 5-minute candle make a new high. We'll just head back up to about where this candle opened up here. That's what my thinking is. After the breakdown, close below, immediately close back above after going lower on a high volume. I think we'll probably just turn around a little bit here, even if it's not a complete retrace reversal. We'll pull back a little bit here, and I believe we can have enough momentum to test the open of this the previous bearish candle into the level. Zero guarantees this will work. So where am I in? I'm in at 09. We've gone as high as 17. Target's up at 42. Okay, so gold has broken this most recent high. Looking for price to head up towards that 81.5. It seems there's a fair bit of strength there in RTY. I wanted to see a stronger move to the upside, to be honest. I really did. I'm not a fan of this such a small move. Wow, actually. Gold came pretty close to the target there, 80.9. Goodness me, 80.9 and it's retracing. RNQ position. It's got as high as 27. Not a fan of this at the moment. I would have wanted to have seen a stronger move to the upside here. Especially as we're seeing strength here in RTY. So this NQ position is highly speculative. It's highly speculative. I must disclose that. I just think that with the move through the previous day's low, the immediate close back above it after pushing lower on high volume, making a new 5 minute high, I just think that should be enough to take us to at least to the highs of the previous bearish candle in the trend to the downside, which was precipitated by high volume, especially on these two candles. That's the thinking behind this trade idea. There's no guarantees. Absolutely none. Okay, we made new highs there. Up to 28. Want to see this move up to that 42.25. It's got up to 32.75. Gold is heading up towards that 81. It's got up to 80.5, so about $1 away. Seen a move there on 36, so about 6 point away. 40, 42. Just seen 42 there. You know what? Just seen 42. I've got the target at 42.25. Oh, come on. Am I being... Hold on. So it's one tick away. Come on. We can't let this go negative on us. I really want to get this one tick. At the same time. There we go. Tie got filled right there. On the NQ trade. Picked up 33. Currently realized 86. So we're above where the Tolga, I think that's how you pronounce your name. We're above the target on realized, but I want to get to the actual target here. So even though I could manually close the position and realize what I want for the day, I'm going to try and hold for the price to get to that target of that 81.5. So we'll see here. In time, it may prove to be the wrong decision, but I'll try to follow the plan here. The plan is to hold the target. That NQ trade wasn't part of the plan coming into the day. That's just an opportunity that set itself up. So we'll see. We'll see. Ultimately, being dogmatic about trying to get this 81.5 may prove to be the wrong decision. So currently we realize 86. How high did we go there? Got as high as 80.9. 80.8 on this candle, so 80.9, 80.8. Goodness me. So we're seeing that move work itself out. So the right middle of the screen, we've got the realized P&L. We've picked up 93,557 on NQ, 15,191 on ES. Currently, we lost 22,224 on RTY, and our gold is currently unrealized. It's going against us a fair bit here. Almost back to break even. It's only hindsight now, but maybe trail to the what would that have been? Well, I did say I was going to hold, so if it pulls back all the way down to stop, I'm going to lose maybe 31, 32. That means I'll be up about 50 on the day. I think at that point I will definitely stop trading. Be a frustrating experience, but $3.28. That's interesting. $164. So over on NQ, we've seen price head up to this area where pretty much I took profits, went a bit higher. We've come back, retested the previous day's low around the 83s, seen bias coming off that 83, taking us up to 33. So we're seeing about 50 points there just off the retest of the previous day's low. Thing is on RTY, we've not actually on the retracement did not make a on the sell-off really did not make new lows on the day. No, came down to the 200, saw buyers step back in. Seems gold and NQ are trading quite similar actually, because we saw the retracement to the upside on NQ. It's given it back. We saw a brief retracement on gold, and now that's given it back. It's going to be a little bit frustrating to get stopped out here, but I did say I was going to follow the rules today, so. Where is it? There isn't anything I can see as to why the market's pulling back, but I had the chance, so. I was aware. I saw it. It was above 100. I chose not to close the position. Well, I was near the previous day's high. You'd have to expect a similar thing to what we saw on YM near the previous day's low, where we've seen this morning we came down towards the previous day's low, didn't quite get there, and we turned around, haven't looked back since. So maybe something similar happening here on gold. So we're seeing continued selling on NQ here. Imagine it's going to be similar on gold. The reason I haven't closed a position is because I said I was going to hold it, and also there have been times where I've closed a position early, the market's turned around, frustrated, jumped in through FOMO, retraced, closed that position for another loss, only to go on to see the market go on and to hit the original target I was looking for. So in order to avoid all of that frustration, I'm just going to have to leave it, and whatever happens, happens really. Because we were at 80.9, we're 6 ticks away. So in reality, that's pretty close to target. That's really close to target. Should have been, shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? It's all hindsight now. Thinking about trailing aggressively. It's all hindsight. Seeing selling on NQ. So we can't seem to get away from the previous day's low. And while we did have that retracement, maybe we're going to have more range extension here to the downside. We're seeing conversely buying on YM. So what was the relatively weak instrument today? Seeing it turn around a fair bit. Seeing RTY still look fairly bullish here. A bit of a contrast with what we're seeing on NQ. ES seems to be consolidating out, but don't know what to make of it. Let's see what we do here. All of these retracements to the upside doesn't really mean anything until we get a solid close and fairly strong continuation. Fairly solid close, but we need to see continuation and not a big retracement bearish candle here. So we can't really read much into this at the moment. So 88, 80.8, 80.9. So we just tested those levels there to the upside, the previous highs there. Let's see. 80.9. So still haven't gone to 81. Retested those highs and pulled all the way back. So I'm still waiting here for price to get up towards our 81.5. Again, we're above 100. And there is a possibility of closing here and have a very good day. But I'm still going to hold towards that 81.5. We've got an alert set at 81, which is one tick above the previous highs at 80.9. We only are about 5 ticks away at that point. Okay, so 81.1. We've gone through the 80.9, 81.1. Let's see. We've got 81.3, so 2 ticks away from the 81.5 target. So 2 ticks away, and we're pulling back. Goodness me. Oh, come on. 2 ticks away? Goodness me. $81.3, so I'm going to set an alert at 81.4. It's 1 tick away. And another one back at 81 point. Should set one at 81.3 actually. 81.3. So waiting for the close of the 5-minute candle to set the alert. Okay. Oh, hold on. 81.3. Oh, okay. Okay. So we've come within 2 ticks of the target there. And I'm still continuing to hold. Let's see. So that's 70.9. Let's see. Let me see. 10. I risk 10, so that's 76. You know what? I'm going to... No. No, no, no. Okay. 70.9. So we're seeing buying on, continued buying on YM, buying on NQ, not NQ, RTY, seeing a ranging out here on, ranging out on ES, continuing to hold above the previous day low on NQ. Oh, come on. Come on, what the fuck is this, man? Like, seriously. What, two fucking ticks, man? Come on. Two fucking ticks, man. I'm gonna put an alert up at 80.9. Come on, man. Come on, go back positive. So I need to move up to 80.1. I'm gonna put an alert over there at 80.2. Come on, don't make a new low. 14 seconds to go. Okay, did we go through? No, we just tested that 80.2. We didn't get through it. We need to get to 80.3 really. Okay, so we just gone through 80.3 there. Right, so I'm looking for this to go up to make new highs, possibly get this filled here. So we got up to 80.5 it seems. Yep, 80.5. Gotta be kidding me, man. So we just got back to 80.5. Let's see. So we got to 80.7. 80.7. Pulled back. So we've got back up to 80.9. So let's see if we can get to 81 and head towards that 81.5. So we got to 81, 81.1. So 4 ticks away. $81.4. Let's see, 81.5. 5. Just filling off these contracts. 15 contracts left. What's going on here? Okay. Because we've hit the 81.5, we've got all those contracts still on the table, 15. I'm going to trail the stop up a bit because as far as I'm concerned, the target's been hit. So there's no point taking a loss on the remaining 15 contracts when we've already taken off 35 of the contracts. So we're just going to wait for the remaining 15 contracts to be taken out. Realize 102 so far. 15 contracts. Let's see. Come on, you got to be kidding me. You know what? I'm going to trail up two points in profit here. So it's 15, 3. So it's potentially 105. I thought all the contracts would have been filled, to be honest. So move back down. What is with OBS? My OBS keeps disconnecting. I've got to check if my stream's still going here because OBS just disconnected. And I'm not sure if my stream's still going. Okay. So we got to that 81.5. Perfectly pulled back. Goodness me. Okay. I think in all likelihood I may get stopped out here for only 105. Of course, I'd prefer it if we were to get all the way up there and get all the contracts out at 81.5. That would be my preferred outcome. But if we leave with about 104, 105 today, it's not going to be the end of the world. So 80.5, so we're about $1 away. So we get to 81.2. I'm going to put an alert out there at 81.2. We get to 81.2, I'll be trailing my stop. More aggressive to 80.2. Yeah, that's what I'll do. At the moment, it doesn't seem that prices like the higher. It doesn't seem that this market likes higher prices here, which makes me think I'm going to be stopped out at 79.1. Hoping that we do get a final spike here. Got the previous day's high up at 84. Hoping that we do see a final spike, so I can get this up, get the stop up to 80.2. Lock in another point. 15 contracts. We're locking up about 107. You know, I'll take it off. I'm going to take it off. It's just... I'm not willing to hold through another pullback. I'm just not willing to do it. Not so close to my goals. Not so close to my goals. And with that, I'm going to end the trading for today. So on the first lot of contracts, we picked up 16,450. Second lot of contracts, we picked up about 450 there. Total accumulated 19,784. So thanks.